What is a money mansion? It doesn't exist. Just so you know, it's not a real thing. It's not tangible. But much like a mansion is real estate, I think of this thing called a money mansion as a form of real estate. I mean, they're both rooted in contracts and law and all that stuff. They just act a bit different. Let's talk about it. All right. Money mansion is what I call a strategy that I've been working on. It's a financial strategy. It is, in my opinion, very similar to real estate. I can't dissociate myself from my real estate background. And so when I look at anything, it kind of goes through that lens. So what is a money mansion? Well, you know how in real estate, dig out the land, you build a foundation, and then you build a house on that. And the more solid the foundation, the more solid the structure above ground. Okay, so it takes some investment to get the foundation set, and then you start building up. And then once you have it up, well, it can last forever. And you can make it better over time. You can start finding ways to use the space to build money, to build wealth. So it goes up in value, real estate. And if you have an income property and you've got tenants in there, for example, it creates cash flow for you every month. Well, I've been thinking, how else can I generate that kind of feeling without the need to own tangible real estate? Still love real estate, but I want other options. So a money mansion is similar to that. It is again rooted in contracts, and I talk all about it in my upcoming book, Get Wealthed Up, which I hope you'll grab and I think you'll love. It is a strategy where through use of contracts, completely above board, completely normal, you do the same thing. You build a foundation in this contract, and it requires you fund it a little bit. But over time, the value of that contract is way higher than what you put in. That's the whole point, just like real estate. And in the meanwhile, if I needed cash flow, well, this thing will also provide cash flow for me. There's one major difference that I like to look at between the two strategies. Real estate, anything you do when you go to liquidate this generates taxes. When you receive cash flow in income from the tenants, it's taxable. The money mansion, again, through the use of proper contracts, legal, legitimate contracts, you can create cash flow eventually without being exposed to taxation if you do it right. I talk all about this in Get Wealthed Up, which should be in stores or through me. It's a fascinating topic, I find, and I had a blast writing this. I had a blast deciding how to structure this and how to communicate this to you. So looking forward to you learning how to go and build a money mansion, which is the fundamental framework behind getting wealthed up.